full manifestation guide, step by step, everything you're going to need to start manifesting what you want into your life as soon as today. Hey, Scott Haug here with the Manifestation Accelerator, where manifestations and results are made easy. And today's video is going to be very valuable for you, and it's going to show you a roadmap. Like literally, what do you do? How do you set your intention to manifest what you want? How do you set the right end scene to really develop in your imagination the energy that you want? And how do you start to activate that so that between now and the time of your actual desire being manifested in physical reality, what do you do between then during that waiting game? All going to be covered for you in this manifestation guide. Just before we jump into the training, throw a like on the video. And as you do so, it's going to send it out to a lot more people, and together we can raise the consciousness of the planet. Also, subscribe to the channel and click the bell icon as well, because then you'll be notified when we send out other great manifestation how-to content, methods, techniques, and everything else to get you better and better results than ever before. All right, let's jump into it. Let's go right into the full manifestation guide. Watch this video every single day to make sure you're starting to increase your mindset and awareness and energy around manifestation. Let's get started. 5-step manifestation process. This is something that really will help you process all of these manifestation ideas, personal development, mindset ideas. It's a system or technology that will really truly help you get whatever you want over time. Remember, it's not a magic process. It's not like a fairy tale where you throw some dust in the air and something poofs out of thin air, okay? Remember, manifestation is a natural process. Activate what you want, and you initiate the attraction of circumstances, or we call bridge of incidents, event and happenings after happenings, to allow you to, from today to maybe next week, over the next 7 days, experience what you need to experience in order for you to receive the desire. So one of the greatest things to remember is most people's blocks are they want it now. They feel very impatient. I want the $1 million right this moment in my bank account. I want all the good I could possibly imagine. I want to live in the mansion now. I want the cars. I want this. I want this. I want this. I want it all right this moment. Universe, I must have it in this moment. Right? But that's just not how the laws work. So we have to work with and in tune with our harmony with the laws, and then we shall receive. So I understand you can have it all, but it's through the life journey that we receive it all. Hope that makes sense. All right, so let's do it. So take out a journal, piece of paper, something to write down on. And I just want you to brainstorm. Just start with one desire that you want. And remember, we're going to put these in present tense statements. So it would be a great thing to start with something like, I now received blank. I now have blank. I now am. Because remember, you can manifest desires on the physical plane, like material things and sales and clients and customers and money and all that good stuff. You can also at the same time manifest new beliefs about yourself. So you could now say, I am now extremely confident. I am now wealthy in my thought. I am now a good luck charm. It just seems like all good things always happen to me. Right? Whatever it is, you can manifest concepts of yourself, or concepts really are what you accept and believe to be true about yourself and your world. So if you want to be a success, if you want to have that abundance mentality, a love mentality, whatever it is, go ahead and write that down as well. Just start with one thing, put down in the present tense what you do desire. And then just give me a thumbs up when you're good to go. Okay, a couple of you. Nice. Okay, excellent. All right, whenever you're done with desire number 1, go to desire number 2. So write down a second desire there. Louisa, great to see you on the call today. Can it be a certain weight? Absolutely. I am now my ideal weight of blank, whatever it is. Absolutely. You could do health and vitality. I am now, every cell in my being is in harmony and full of health and vitality. Any area of life this will work for, any concept, idea, manifestation that you want on the physical plane, it's all there. So write down a second idea. And when you're done with that, give me a thumbs up. And I see Art, you have the cool little thumbs up icon going there. So if anybody else wants to try that out, you just have to click that little dot, and you should have thumbs up as well. Or you can just give me a physical thumbs up. That's cool. Okay, and finally, we're going to do a third one. So go ahead and write down a third one. You can vary it up. It could be, I now received an extra $2,000 unexpectedly. I just now received an extra $20,000 unexpectedly. I just now received a new sale unexpectedly. Again, anything goes with that. Dina, I see you just entered the call. I mentioned that you're late. That's totally okay. We're doing our manifestation workshop to start the call off today. So go ahead and write down 3 desires whenever you have a moment, Dina, and anybody else that came just a little hair after we started. Okay, now I want you to really look at those 3 desires just for a moment and just have the presence for 15 seconds that these desires are already a very real reality. Just take a look really quick. Okay, great. All right, we're going to put the music back on here. Just select one desire, your first desire. Forget about the other 2. And I want you to deliberately picture an end scene in mind that indicates you already are in possession of the thing you wrote down. I hope you can listen to these words here. This is the main point of manifestation. We have to feel the possession of the thing now. That's how you're going to manifest it. Feel the possession of what you desire now. So we construct an end scene. So if you say, I now received an extra $2,000, you might visualize yourself logging into your bank account and seeing the extra $2,000 in your checking account. You might check into your emails and see a brand new sale came through. An end scene indicating what you just wrote down is a real reality. End, not in the middle, just the end. Very, very important and crucial part that will make or break a lot of whether you're going to manifest this stuff quick or not is matching inner speech with the end scene. So again, make it simple. I'm closing my eyes. I'm seeing an end scene like a bank statement increase or whatever it is, and I'm matching my inner speech. I'm saying, thank you, universe. I got it. I now have an extra $2,000 in my bank account. This is awesome. Or if it's something that you want, like Louisa, you said your ideal weight, you look down at the scale and you say, oh my God, I am now my ideal weight of this. Oh, this feels so good. Okay. Whatever it is, match inner thought with the end scene. It's extremely powerful. That's going to produce feeling, because remember, thoughts produce feelings. They induce them. Once you feel it, we're going to open our eyes up after 45 seconds, and we're going to let that thing go. We're going to allow it in. We're going to go to our next one. Okay, so again, just the first desire here and now. Just before we go in, does that make sense for everyone? Oh, Brian, you have a question here in the chat box. For a state of being, do you visualize you doing something as that new state of being? Exactly, right. So if it's the whole idea that I'm a very, very successful business owner, you could see yourself sitting at your desk and feeling the success by maybe some of the artwork you have hanging, or your new office, or you have a sales sheet and you see how many sales you have and you tell yourself, I truly am a very big success. Or you might go and visualize yourself on stage at an event in the future, or whatever it is, speaking your story. So absolutely, when you're manifesting a concept, see something that would say, this concept is real in my life today. All right, let's rock. So I'm going to put the music on here. You can feel free to leave your videos on or off. I always say whatever is going to make you more comfortable with kind of just going within, do that, because we don't want outside thinking or opinions or anything like that at any time. So whenever you're ready, go ahead and close your eyes. And once the music's on, start to visualize. Now I can move on. This is how you get ahead of your manifestations. We're not thinking from it, or we're not thinking of the thing. We're thinking from it. Okay, so we're past it. It's done deal. It's in my possession. Cool. Think of your desire number 2. Take a look at your sheet. Think about an end scene. If you're kind of thinking about, well, what other end scenes could I actually construct in my mind? Remember, you could do a conversation. Others or yourself. This is very powerful. So if you're having conversation with another, you could see through your eyes, you wouldn't believe what just happened, Art. You wouldn't believe what just happened, Brian, right? You talk to the person in your mind as if you're at the spot that it happened. Okay. You have that conversation, see them reacting in a certain way, like, oh my God, you earned how much money, right? Whatever it is. So have that conversation. And or you can actually visualize other people having conversations also. So they could say, okay, say it's two friends getting together and they say, did you hear about Art's new TV show? It's phenomenal. And I heard the ratings are absolutely through the roof right now on how great it is on that. It's like #1 on that television show right now, or television station, right? So because everyone is you basically pressed outward. So if you're seeing and hearing conversations of others, you're basically reflecting that back within your belief on what's actually happening within not only yourself, but your world. Because remember, whatever you believe to be true about yourself and your world is going to come true. So if you believe everybody around you saying, oh no, that person really is not good at what they do, you're going to start to manifest those happenings, right? But if you believe, wow, that guy is so good, or that woman is so good at what she does, you believe others are talking like that, you'll manifest that as well. Whether it's another or not, you're not really influencing them so much so as you're influencing your own thought patterns about what you think other people believe to be true about you, which changes your belief. I mean, these are mega concepts that will change your world like lightning fast. Again, it's not magic though. Don't think it's all everything's gonna change in a moment here, right? But you're initiating those new moments to come into pass. All right. Hey, let's do it again. Desire number 2. Let's go ahead and close our eyes. We'll turn on the music and let's feel right into it. Remember that gratitude within is also an awesome thing to stimulate high feeling. One of the #1 blocks I get all the time from members in the accelerator is they have a challenge with feeling. I can't really feel it as much. Remember how feeling is induced. It's thought, as we've already mentioned in today's call. Thought induces the feeling. If your thoughts are in the emotional level of deep gratitude, love, excitement, anything that's really, really beautiful type thoughts, it's going to naturally induce a feeling. Now, feeling doesn't mean it's over the top. It doesn't mean it's like a wave of excitement or anything like that. Oftentimes, it's a very, very serene feeling, and that's a feeling in itself. It feels like done. It feels like home. It feels like me. It feels like joy. It feels like it's here. You know, those are feelings as well. Gratitude, matching those inner speech thoughts with thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh my God, this is just so good. It's almost like too good to be true, but I know this stuff works. So it is actually so good, and I can believe it to be true, right? And you go on this little increasing rampage of gratitude while you're viewing your end scene, and that is one of the ultimate formulas to really being in the feeling of what you desire. Ultimately, always remember, we're trying to get all of our desires to feel natural now. As soon as the desire feels natural now, it will come so fast. If it feels like it's still like not me today, that's where some internal work still needs to be done. Okay, so that's very important to remember, and it will give you some key insights about, have I activated it? Have I not? Do I need to do some more work around this? All right, so take a look at your desire number 3. Remember, we're going to start matching inner gratitude. So thoughts of thank you, I'm so grateful, any of those thoughts as you're seeing your end scene. So what do we do from here, just to wrap up our workshop here, is I'm just going to share my PowerPoint. Just remember that last little bit there is step number 4. So now we just let it go. And what we focus our mind on is there some way I could increase my business today? Do I have intuitive ideas? Oh, I kind of felt like I could do this new marketing idea. Or I kind of feel inspired to walk outside and just kind of think of new ideas to stimulate better personal life. Right? You're going to receive some intuitive ideas, because remember, you also manifest thoughts. It's not just material things. So like attracts like idea here is you're going to manifest like thoughts in harmony with the end scene. Also, if your mind gets a little bit overthinking about the desire, that's all you need to do is replace it with a thought like, I'm in tune with the infinite. That feels good. I'm in tune with the infinite. I'm in tune with the infinite. Right? Keeping your thoughts basically out of the zone of overthinking, and just shift them over gently and lightly over to an easier thought pattern. Wow, today's a great day. Wow, today's a great day. And you just keep thinking of those ideas, and that will give you a little bit less resistance around that. Remember, step 5 is just repeating it. You don't have to do the same end scene, same desires. You just want to do this regularly. So basically, you're just activating so much throughout your day. 1 week shows up and you have so much good happening. You're like, how'd this all happen? Oh yeah, for the last 2 weeks, I've been sending out 3 different desires I wanted every day. All right, very cool there. So I put also the YouTube video of that music is in our various programs, and I also have it in the bonus section. There's a whole list of manifestation music, but just for quick link access, I know some of you love that. You can go ahead and save that music on YouTube there. Just give it a quick like, and it should be added to your liked playlist. Cool. I hope you really enjoyed that. Just a little different, a little mix in, and really just making sure we're applying it, because we can know a lot of this stuff, but if we're not applying it, we're not getting the best results that we possibly could. All right, let's get into some live questions for today. Personal questions, manifestation questions. If you want to talk about anything that we just discussed, let's talk about it for sure, and then we'll go through our submitted questions as well today.